If you were put on the spot and asked to name the most important person to the hardcore scene, you might blurt out something like, Ian MacKaye! No, HR! No, Joey Shithead! Whatever, it was Debbie Harry. And you'd be right. Congratulations, you like hardcore. But hardcore is more than music. It's an entire culture, and no man captures all the energy of hardcore quite like this man. Who is he? What does he do? Why is it so gosh darn important? Well, today I'm gonna answer all those questions and prove that the most important figure in this genre of music isn't even a musician. He's an archivist with a couple cameras, access to board recordings, and a YouTube channel. You may have guessed it already, it's friggin' Sonny Singh from 856. Sonny Singh is an American who makes his living by filming hardcore bands and showcasing them on his YouTube channel, 856. His archive of almost 5,000 videos serves to bring the culture to you. If you want to know what shows are like, if you want to know what the people are like, if you want to know what a no barricades environment feels like, then there's no better source than what Sonny can deliver to you. Sure, there are other channels, and filmers have been around for decades, and don't get me wrong, I love it all. I can watch blown out footage from a 1996 basement show shot by the drummer's cousin all day long. However, Sonny's operation is much more methodical and much more professional than all that. He sets a new standard of quality to what used to be a blurry, distorted mess of a medium. We can now see the sets from our favorite hardcore bands in multiple HD angles. We get up there on the stage with the bands. The stage divers are diving through our screens onto our laps as we enjoy high quality mixed, balanced, EQ'd audio? That's unheard of. Hardcore music means so much to the people that inhabit the scene, and Sonny is able to capture all of that emotion, all of that passion, and he celebrates it in a way that stays true to hardcore itself. His work can be something that you revisit as a die-hard fan, or it can act as a catapult for casual fans into this crazy wild world of floor punches and spin kicks. Now I understand there is no 856 without hardcore. Hardcore is definitely the egg before the chicken in this instance. So what makes me so confident that a non-musician is the most important figure in the scene? Well, it's not very intricate or complex. In fact, it's pretty simple. Let me explain. But first, some context. Like I said in the intro, hardcore is more than just music. It's a specific scene and culture. It's a culture that values DIY ethics and honesty over just about everything else. It's been around for decades, and bands are too busy touring and recording to be also filming and editing their sets. Also, there hasn't been an internet for that long in the whole grand scheme of things, okay? So this is where bootleg tape traders and fanzines would historically step in. However, no era has had an archivist quite like Sonny, one that documents all aspects of the culture just by filming bands playing their songs in front of a couple hundred people that really like them. He elevated an already existed medium beyond people's expectations by approaching it with a level of consistency and quality that simply can't be ignored. His archive has footage from the biggest names in hardcore from the last 20 years or so. But he doesn't only focus on the big guns though. He tends to record any band that's worth filming for one reason or another. So given all that, and the fact that hardcore would exist with or without Sonny, I gotta say that the addition of Sonny's archive adds more value to the scene than any individual, label, or band ever could. No single person is bigger than the culture, and at this point, 856 pretty much is the culture. So using that logic, it's clear to me that the depth of his archive is the single greatest achievement in hardcore history, making him certainly the most important figure in modern hardcore, if not hardcore as a whole. Now everybody knows there are no idols in hardcore, no rock stars allowed. However, there are legends, and Sonny has secured his legacy and shows no signs of chill. The man's work ethic and output is non-stop, even through the pandemic. I can't wait to see what he does over the next year, as all these mosh-starved zombies start making their way back to the pit for the first time in almost 2 years. It's gonna be a wild, nutty, hootin' hollerin' of a good time. I hope you liked this video. Who do you think is the most influential or important person in hardcore? Or who means the most to you? That's what actually matters. Who cares about the fucking bigger picture? It's all about your enjoyment of a thing. So what do you think? Who is the most important hardcore figure to you? I want to know. Sound off down in the comments. And until then, watch my wrestling is more punk than you give it credit for video, I don't know, over here somewhere.